If we're going to talk about rebuilding sport, then we need to be honest about something. The real power is in the country. Real power in this country has never been boardrooms or meeting rooms. It's always lived in communities. If parents who show up early, in teachers who give their lunch breaks, in volunteers who keep the lights on, in the young people who bring the energy, the ideas, the spark. Communities have always been the heartbeat of Australian sport, and they're the ones who will lead the shake-up. Not because they have to, but because they're the only ones who can. Communities know what works. They know the kids. They know the families. They know the culture, the rhythm, the challenges, the strengths. They know what's missing, and they know what's possible. No national strategy can replace that. No policy can replicate that. No organisation can out-understand the people who live it every day. Communities are where belonging is built. Belonging doesn't happen in a document. It happens on the sidelines, in the schoolyard, in the hall, in the backyard, in the moments between drills, in the conversations after the game. Belonging is local, it's human, it's relational. And that's why communities lead the movement, because they are the ones who can create belonging at scale. Communities are the fastest movers. They don't need permission. They don't need a grant. They don't need a committee to approve a committee. They see a need, they act. 5 kids, 1 leader, 1 space. 1 simple game. That's how movement starts. Communities can adapt instantly. A school can change a format tomorrow. A club can redesign a session this afternoon. A youth leader can run a backyard version tonight. Communities don't wait for perfect conditions. They build with what they have, and they make it work. Communities create culture. Culture isn't written, it's lived. In the way the kids are welcome, in the way the mistakes are treated, in the way the leaders speak, in the way families feel when they walk in the door. Culture isn't the invisible force that makes a child say, I want to come back. Culture is created by communities, not systems. Communities are the ones who will carry flight principles of freedom, leadership, inclusion, growth, health, trust, technology, and togetherness. These principles don't come alive in a brochure. They come alive in the hands of real people. Teachers, parents, youth, volunteers, and local leaders. People who care. People who show up. People who want something better for their kids and their town. This is why the shake-up starts with communities. Because communities are the closest to the kids. The quickest to act. The most invested. The most creative. The most trusted. And the most capable of building belonging. And when communities move, the whole country moves. This is the truth. The shake-up won't be led from the top. It will be led from the ground, from the people, from the places where sport actually lives. Communities are not of the movement. Communities are the movement. And when they rise, everyone rises with them.